Positive people. Hey, my loving collective. Welcome, free energies, positive vibes only. I am Light Soul. Welcome to my channel, Soulful Light Readings, where I, Light Soul, will be channeling loving, light, and truthful messages from the divine, spirit, source, and the beholder, or all of the above. Hope all is well, and well is all. God is good and good to all. Ashe, amen, namaste. All messages are timeless. Messages may not resonate, but are beneficial to life learnings. Messages are either what we need to learn, what are we currently learning, or what we need to be reminded. If it resonates, take it. If it don't, then leave it. But be open to receive. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, click on the bell below for updates and notifications. All of my social media info is down below in the description. And also all payment information for any donations that are surely appreciated, okay? Father, tell them what they need to know, not what they want to hear. Let us focus on love, light, and growth. Let us focus on self and make good decisions. What others think is none of our business, okay? Let's get into this message. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. So let it be. Ashe. Today's message is going to be about inner child healing. So, inner child healing is shadow work, basically, which is overcoming the shadow, the darkness. The darkness is the inner child, the part of us that needs to be healed. Like a child needs attention, the shadow needs attention. So some of you guys are being called to heal your inner child, your inner shadow, the darkness, which is understanding it. We have to be understanding of children, right? Understand that they kids and they need some type of attention. So the shadow is being called to get some attention towards, to do some healing. Something that you guys might be going through right now, that you went through in your past, some traumas when you were a kid is being brought up right now, and you need to get some attention to it. So how we do this, we go deep within by reflecting on our past, reflecting on our traumas, taking time with self, being alone, doing some meditation, some introspection, writing, journaling, writing down how you feel, self-expression, expressing yourself. I'm getting fifth house energy, early childhood activities, doing things that made you free when you was a kid. I'm getting coloring, drawing, painting, writing, using creativity to heal. Creative expression, like poetry. Using your passions, focusing on your passions to heal yourself, your inner child, your inner light, to bring out that light, that pure childlike energy, that joy, to, to bring out the inner happiness. Focusing on your creative passions, getting back to that inner child, the things that made you happy, made you free. Kids are so free spirited, and it's because they are courageous. They have this light inside of them, and they not afraid. of anything. They're not afraid to follow their dreams. They're not afraid to believe. They're not afraid to do things that nobody is doing. So we have to tap into that inner child energy to be courageous and get over the fear of healing. A lot of us can't and won't heal because that means that we have to look at ourselves, look in the mirror, and see what's wrong with us. Not nothing wrong, but like what's the matter? Like, a kid whining, oh, what's wrong? We say, what's wrong? What's the matter? It's something going on inside. So we're being called to go deep within to heal our emotions. I'm getting Gemini energy. Geminis are very playful. You might be a Gemini. Um, so you're being called to be more playful right now. We just had a new moon in Gemini. So your intention should be set around being more playful, having more fun, enjoying the pleasures in life, whatever pleases you and give you pleasure and enjoyment, smiling, laughing, joking around, watching comedy movies, Disney movies. Um, Disney movies is very healing. I've been watching more of Disney movies these days, and it's just been like healing to my inner child. There's so many messages in Disney movies. So you might want to watch some Disney movies. Some good ones that I've been watching lately is Cinderella. Um, they just had a movie with Lilo and Stitch in the movie theaters that came out recently. So y'all might want to go watch that. And it was good too. Like I like how they like remaking all the movies and everything. And I believe it's being called for a reason. Like all these movies being remade for so we can tap into that inner child power, that inner light, that magic. Disney is magical. When it first come on, you just hear all the twinkling of the like magic spells and wishes, and just it makes you feel magic. Like it makes you feel light, joyful. Just believing in that inner power that we have in ourselves, that is magic. That's my beliefs. Is what keeps my heart pure. I'm feeling to express the purity of heart, that inner child. It's just believing, tapping into something greater, that inner power, that spirit. Spirit is magical. That's why I love spirituality today, because it helps me see the magic in life. The magic is within us. It helps me believe in magic. Seeing the signs, the messages, the I was about to say insecurities, but see, somebody might be insecure. Um, that's might be one of the things you need to heal, is being insecure, being more positive and more confident about yourself. Um, be more childlike, balancing responsibilities and play. Yes, we have to grow up. That's a part of life, is learning, growing, adapting, right? Changing. Um, but we can also be kids too. We did not have to stop being a kid. We always gonna be a kid at heart. Um, we always gonna be a child of the divine, the child of spirit, the child of God. We are still children in the inside. So we can still be responsible, take care of everything we need to do, play our roles in life, being a mother, being a daughter, being a doctor or a caregiver, or whatever your role is in life, whatever your job is, being dedicated to it, being responsible, right? You can still be responsible and still be playful. So having that balance of work and play, being goofy, being silly, laughing, cracking jokes, um, and doing things that is play, child's play to you. Not childish. It's people that need to grow up and that is a little too childish. You can be childlike, not childish. So childlike, being playful, tapping into these things, playing more games. Children help us be more playful. So hanging around kids more. You got kids. Um, develop a more a better connection with your kids, connecting with them. The kids helps us stay childlike. They help us stay playful. Um, so some messages I received from Spirit is growth. Growth takes time. Be patient. Surrender to the truth. It's time to look in the mirror. So it's time to reflect. It's time to heal. It's time to look at ourselves. It's time to go deep within. If we are not happy, it's about being happy, right? Life is about being happy. Yeah, we are human. We're going to feel other emotions. But if you can't find this happiness, then we got to look inside and see what's wrong with us. Why we can't be happy. Why we don't find joy. We supposed to feel joy. So why we can't feel that? Which is going to take courage to tap within yourself. It's going to be, you got to get deep. You got to get real deep, uh, deep to the traumas, deep to those childhood wounds. So another message I received is have the courage to express your feelings. This is freedom. This is how we become free, by expressing ourselves, speaking our truths, right? Speaking up, having the courage to express. A lot of times we don't want to talk about things, and we think, you know, expression or talking, or maybe somebody don't even want to listen to us. We think nobody want to hear us. And I know this gonna sound crazy, but we gotta talk to ourselves. We gotta connect with ourselves. If we feel like and nobody's talking to us, we need to talk to ourselves. We need to talk to ourselves like we the parent, and there's a kid in us, because it is a kid in us. We need to say, hey, what's wrong? What's going on? Why are you feeling this way? And we got to try to have understanding with ourselves, right? So that's what you literally got to do. You got to be the parent to yourself and heal yourself. Give yourself attention. The child inside of you that didn't get attention, something was going on and you didn't get that attention when you was a kid. Give yourself that attention today. Be that change. Change that. So you can change how you feel. Use the power of the inner child, that inner alchemy. We are all musicians. And we can change our moods. We can change how we feel by understanding and healing. Understand that we need healing and have the courage to do the work to heal. Another message: do not try to escape with mind games. Free your mind. Let it go by talking about it. So this is the freedom, the free of mind. Freeing your mind by expressing, speaking, talking about it. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel relieved. Like, okay, even if you just gotta talk to yourself, like, who cares if people think you crazy? Like, you literally gotta be a little crazy to get through life and get through this world. If you think you can just be normal and survive, then good, more power to you. Because what works for me is getting a little crazy. I talk to myself. I say, "Hey, self, what's going on? All right, give yourself some grace. It's okay. You human. Something going on. That's that inner child that needs some attention. What's going on, inner child? Why you whining? Why you complaining? Why you upset? Why you angry?" And it helps me tap into being more positive. And I can let it go. Like, okay, this is the reason why. Because this person made me feel this way. People are gonna make us feel certain ways. That's that shadow, that trigger. Oh, because this happened to me at this age, that's why I feel this way. Because this person did this to me. Now I'm aware of it. Now I can let it go. Give myself some grace. Okay, so we got what chakras we got out here. We got root chakra. Root chakra is that foundation, that childhood foundation, the root, the home. So heal whatever, and those family issues, whatever happened in your childhood. Heal that. It's gonna take some time. Be patient with yourself. It's not gonna happen all overnight, but you gotta start. You gotta be brave and courageous and start. We got solar plexus, third chakra. That is power. That is confidence. That is energy. So putting your confidence, your power, your energy into healing, to healing self, so you can have self-confidence, so you can believe in yourself, believe in your power to heal. We got seventh chakra, crown chakra, that oneness, that unity to something greater, to a greater power, to the divine, to the spirit, to the Father, to God. So being called to strengthen your beliefs, to strengthen your connection to God, to spirit, to the divine, to yourself, your higher self. So you got to sit with yourself, connect with yourself, self-introspect, go on this journey of self-love. We have the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Wands, the Lover's card, and Justice. So what I'm getting is this inner child with the Page of Cups, free spirit, becoming free by healing. That cup is emotions, is healing, is expression. So expressing, becoming more expressive, and to heal your inner child, that to be a free spirit, to be free. The Two of Cups is connecting and with self, connecting with your spirit. To heal with the cups, heal your emotions, connection with the divine, connection with God, receiving intervention to let these struggles go so we can integrate the shadow, integrate that inner child, that darkness, so if we can become light, shining light onto the darkness, having that courage to do that. This is how we become light, is shining light onto the darkness, speaking our truths. With the Four of Wands, I'm getting stability, resilience, fire, energy, willpower, strength, having the strength to heal, having the strength to connect with ourselves, being willing to, putting our energy into healing, putting our passion, our energy into our passions, to creativity and healing in a creative way. All those things I named, coloring, drawing, painting, that is healing. So doing those things is healing our inner child. With the Two of Wands, that is balance. Two of Wands, planning and making decisions, deciding to heal, planning to heal, writing down things that's going to help us heal and become more balanced, bring more balance into our lives. The Lover's card, that's that unconditional love, the unconditional love that the divine gives us because we are human, to learn that we are human. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to feel darkness. We're going to express darkness, but we have to accept the darkness in order for us to be free. That is a part of us we cannot get rid of. So the best thing for us to do is embrace it. Embrace that darkness. Try to understand the darkness. Try to heal the darkness. And keep this balance. Have this balance between dark and light, the yin yang. Know that we are human. We're going to make mistakes. And that's what we came here for. This is what life is about. Learning. Loving. Giving ourselves grace. The same grace that God gives us. Forgiving ourselves for the past mistakes and forgiving others who did wrong to us. Now, a lot of that be what that child healing is. Like, a lot of people did us wrong, and we have to heal from that. We have to let go, and we have to forgive people. This is what brings peace into our hearts, when we forgive people and have unconditional love for each other. Okay? So I'm going to pull some inner child oracle cards. With that last card, it is the Justice. This is how we receive our justice. When we speak our truth, we tell our story, we speak up. A lot of us have been told to be quiet as kids. I know for sure me. My throat chakra was blocked because I was told to be quiet. Children should be seen and not heard. So I shut up. So I've healed myself today, and I'm a very open person and very outspoken. So this is how we receive our justice, by healing the wounds, family wounds, that inner child wound, and speaking up, telling our truth, speaking our stories. This is how you receive justice. This is how the inner child receives justice. Justice for your inner child. As you speaking up on their behalf today. What happened to you as a kid? The wrongdoings. And giving your inner child that love that you didn't get when you was a kid. Okay, so some inner child cards. We got authenticity. I probably ain't saying that right. But being authentic, being your true authentic self, being real, keeping it real, speaking the real, speaking the truth. This is what's going to bring you healing. Being your true authentic self. Getting down deep to the roots of who you are. And embracing who you are. Embracing your true identity through discovering who you are and becoming. Embracing the darkness and embracing your light. Grateful for the storm. It's having that gratefulness for the things that you went through, the storm, the darkness. It has brought peace. It has brought clarity. The things that we go through is for a reason. It strengthens us. It gives us resilience. It gives us strength. And just looking at it that way, looking at the bright side of the things that we went through, the storms. Hey, yeah, I went through this, but it all made me stronger. Everything that you go through in life makes you stronger. The ones with the most hardest life, the most difficult, we all have hard life and difficult, or most of us anyway. But being grateful for it because it gives you strength. It builds you. It builds your character. You learn from it. You grow from it. We got fertile foundation, growth. Yeah. We grow from the things that we went through. We got carrots out here on this card. So that's orange, so it's giving me sacral plexus. So sacral healing, which deals with emotions and creativity. So being creative with healing your emotions, this is what is giving me. Bet on you. You have the resources that you need to create the life you deserve. It's within you. It's about creation, creating a happy and joyful life. To have this happy and joyful life is you gonna have to heal. If you are looking for more joy in your life, more happiness, go deep within and heal so you can feel that light. I bet you can do it. I know you can do it. You gotta know. You gotta boost yourself. Be your own cheerleader and say, yes, I can do it. I know you can. I did it. I'm doing it. I'm continue to doing it. You got to put that work in it to keep going, to be consistent. Healing is no joke. So if you haven't started now, the time is now. And if you are on this healing journey, keep going. Don't stop. I bet you can do it. I know you can do it. Peace and love. We got the peace and love card. This was good. It's going to bring you peace and love into your life, into the world when we heal. Because we're going to be more lights, and we're going to be able to give more lights with our vibration when we heal, right? This is what's going to bring the peace in the world. It's peace within ourselves. But we can't have peace within ourselves if we don't heal. A lot of things we go through is deep, deep, deep down. So we got to heal ourselves so we can be more bright and bring more light into the world. Oh, I love that. Well, I hope you guys like this reading. Like, share, comment below. And I hope you guys have a great and positive day. Remember, you are a light. You are bright. All we have to do is go deep within and find it. And I'm going to end it with be positive, be loving, be kind, be sweet like honey. Peace.